Welcome to Logic X or Logic 10, Lesson 1. We are going to create a new Logic project, save it onto our hard drive and understand what gets saved and how to make sure that when we copy it onto another drive, we take all the bits we need with it. First job, click on Logic Pro X. It boots up if you haven't already booted it. File, New. Logic creates a new empty project, and you can see there are no tracks in the Arrange window. There's no tracks in the inspector. It's completely empty, and Logic is asking us to create at least one new track. An empty Logic project has to have at least one track in it. We have the option of a software instrument track, an external MIDI track, a guitar or bass track, a drummer track, or an audio track. I'm going to select audio. I select my inputs. If you click and hold here, you will see all the inputs that are available on your system. So you might, if you've got an interface, you might see 4 inputs and the name of the interface. In this case, I've just got the line input on the computer. So I select that. Same for the output. Don't tick input monitoring. Don't tick record enable. My input device is set to the built-in line input, as is my output device, and I only want one track. Click on create, and there. It has created one new track. This has appeared in the Arrange window, but also over here a channel strip has appeared, and if I click on the mixer icon, you'll see a channel strip has appeared here. All 3 of these things are called Audio 1. They are the same thing. They are not 3 different things. They are the same thing. And if I double click there and rename it J Talking, you will see that that one is now called J Talking, as is that one. They are all the same thing. It has a mute button, and if I mute it, you'll see that the meters don't show any input. You'll hear me talking because I'm recording via another method so that I don't mute myself. But if I mute this channel strip, no more coming in. Unmute it, and you can see the meters are reading again. A solo button, a record enable button, and an input button, and a pan pot. Okay, now I need to save this. So I go File, Save. It says to me, save as, what do you want to call it? I'm going to call it Logic X Create New Project Video. And it says, where do you want to save it? I'm going to save it onto this drive, which is my audio drive, and I'm going to create a new folder that I'm going to call Logic X Lesson Videos. Hit Create. And then hit Save. You've got an option of organizing it as a package or a folder. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference. For the moment, leave it as a folder. Hit Save. Now, if I go and hide Logic, go to my Audio 2 drive where I just saved it, look in the Logic X lesson videos. There it is, Logic X Create New Project Video in a folder. Did I tell it to create a folder? No. Inside the folder is another one called Audio Files, and this called Logic X Create New Project Video. You'll notice that this has an icon, look at this here, which is the same as the Logic X icon. This is a Logic document. This is a folder that it created without me telling it to put all the audio files that I record in this project into. If, when I need to copy this onto a memory stick to take it to another studio, I only take that, I will leave all the audio files behind and it will not know where to find them. Think of this as the recipe and these as the ingredients. This tells the project to go and look in there for the audio files. So if I want to take this onto another studio and copy it onto a stick, I need to take the whole folder. If I don't take the whole folder, it will not work when I get it to the other studio. Okay, at the moment there's nothing in the audio files folder. If I go back to Logic, you can see that we've created our new project. We've named one of the tracks and we've saved it onto our hard drive, and we've understood that when we take it elsewhere, we have to take the whole folder, not just that document. Okay, I'll close Logic, and next lesson will be on recording audio.